guys and gals and non-binary pals, welcome to another episode of Power Overdrive Wrestling POW. Right here at the announce booth with me, I have none other than the legendary TW.
I wouldn't go far as to say legendary, but I do appreciate the endorsement.
We are coming to you live from New York City today. We have a action-packed set of matches ahead for you. Today, starting off with a match from our women's division. Today, absolutely packed to the gills with our women's division matches.
The first matchup features two up-and-coming competitors here in POW. Sapphire of the Orphans trying to right her debut loss. And Sinister Fox, who has had two victories in a row. Her first, a veritable masterwork at our pay-per-view, Backlash against Aeon. And her second, though a harder-fought battle, nonetheless a victory. She looks to go 3-0 here, and perhaps climb the rankings towards Florence Thunder and her Cosmic Division Championship.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making her way to the ring from Denmark, Sinister Fox.
Sinister Fox getting a warm welcome from New York crowd here today.
Crowd always loves a winner. This young lady has proven to be a winner in both of her matches so far, and I look forward to.
And her opponent from the Queen City, Sapphire.
Sapphire, of course, as you were saying, ready to right the wrong and get herself a win today.
So far, Sapphire is the only member of the Orphans that we've seen here in competition. She is carrying her team on her shoulders.
Absolutely, we have alluded to this faction of hers, the Orphans, but we've yet to see any other members show up quite yet. Actually, starting with a lockup, armbar, into a hammerlock.
Nasty wrenching of the left arm there. Sinister always cunning, taking on a singular body part and wearing it down.
Ref gonna have to get in there.
Here on the
get
ropes.
The girls off the ropes.
Sapphire not wanting to let go. Another lock into a Nelson.
Reversing into a reverse bear hug.
Oh. Takedown slam. And a knee to the back.
Goes for the kick. Only hits the ropes. Into another twisted wrist lock. Up behind the head. Quite a bit of chain wrestling we're seeing at the beginning of this match, which is a nice little change of pace from a lot of the brutality we see.
Slow pace perhaps benefiting Sinister Fox. Ruthlessly bends and twists her opponent to her will. The stretch here, with her knees to Sapphire's back. Oop, with quick covers. Delivers no more than a one. A German suplex. Release German. Kind of nasty.
Goes for the cover.
Not even the one.
Another immediate kick out.
Into a gut buster. On a boot in the face. Sapphire seems to be answering back with some authority.
After being stretched there for a minute, she's taking things into her own hands.
as a gymnast and acrobat, I imagine that being stretched is perhaps not the problem to her that it might be to some others. Sinister Fox may have to rethink her offensive strategy. Jawbreaker into a wheel kick. Making a nasty brutality. Oh my, she vaults to an electric chair position and then proceeds to batter Sinister Fox in the face, hand after hand, brutalizing her in the corner.
Popping up top.
Neat side spin on a Hurricane Rana.
Up to the top.
Also headed outside of the ring, which is dangerous, even more dangerous than your usual top rope shenanigans.
Ooh, and it does not connect. That is unfortunate.
Sapphire takes control. Half a dozen quick strikes and a Russian leg sweep.
Fox having enough of that, deciding that we're going to take it back into the ring. She seems to be having a bit more luck.
She knows victory in this match will come only in the ring.
Leg assisted, sort of a pump handle variation there. Sinister calling for the end here.
Cartwheel, the damn shame. This could well be it as she goes top rope. And follow it up. Deep flying elbow drop.
Goes up a 2 count. Hey there, Andy. Good to see ya.
Disbelieving of the ref's count. We watched the 1 and 2 ourselves.
Arm drag into a kneeling DDT.
Diving leg drop. And a cover of her own. They've traded 2 count for 2 count now. We'll see what comes next for these two. Sapphire gets the crowd into it and some sort of spinning kick to the face, brutalizes Sinister Fox, dragging her away from the ropes, and then pushing her back towards him in her pin. And with
Sapphire
the 3,
picking up the win. There it is. And the 3 count.
Loss and gains her first win all at the same moment. I have to say, a bit of a surprise finish here for our first match after the damn shame followed by the elbow drop. Flying spinning kicks. An absolute beauty.
It was a brutal one. We'll have to speak with Sapphire backstage, see if we can figure out the name of that move, because it seems to be a bit of a finisher for her, as it would seem.
Entirely possible. You could also perhaps get a medic to look at Sinister Fox's jaw.
Also might not be the worst idea. A hell of an opening match. Nice, quick, quite a bit of action in there.
And now we follow on to a second match in our Cosmic. as Cherry Blossom takes on the demoness Morgana and her mysterious advisor, mentor, patron perhaps, the Infernal One.
That's right. We've seen the Infernal One in action a few times, but it would appear that over the last week or so, he has been developing this Morgana up to be quite the competitor as well. Has taken her under his wing, existent or non-existent, thereof. That said, let's see how this action plays out today.
Making her way to the
Cherry
ring
Blossom still
from
with
Charleston,
taped
South
ribs
Carolina,
following her competition a week and a half ago at Backlash in the Fatal 4-Way Cosmic Division Championship match.
She is still nursing a bit of an injury.
Could hamper her tonight in terms of both speed and power. We'll have to see if Morgana or the Infernal One canny enough to take advantage of this momentary setback.
and her opponent, accompanied by the Devil, and from Sin City, Murray Juan.
Morgana, of course, hiding her sinister intentions behind quite the cheery smile there. Yeah, but opening up with a slap, a kick to the leg, which is anything but cheery, wrenching the arm from the socket of Cherry Blossom before spinning her to the mat.
Irish whip in the corner, followed up with a spin kick to the face, and one to the back, right to that tape, holding some ribs together perhaps. Cherry avoids a second kick, has taken a bit of control here. Nope.
Diving knee press. Misses a strike to the back, going for those ribs once more.
Cherry quick enough to roll out of the way before inflicting some damage of her own upon Morgana.
Back rake. Kick to the gut.
A gut kick and a huge DDT.
For receiving a lariat in the corner. Picked up. Into a pop-up powerbomb from the corner.
Cherry going into a cover, no leg hook, getting her only one. Arrogant experience, as we've spoken of before, often gets in her way.
Flying knee in the corner. Pop up.
Up over.
Into a back body drop. Whew.
That sends Morgana flying. Well, not the kind of flying she's used to.
Ooh, a reverse inverted DDT got herself out of that one.
And that brutal kick to the back yet again.
An amazing combo. Taking advantage of those ribs there. And slamming her head to the mat.
Blossom forced to roll out of the ring before coming back in and taking control.
Rolls through and decimates that elbow. Only a 1 count.
Arrogant leg hookless cover.
This crowd is not happy about what they are seeing right now. The boos physically reverberating through the Coliseum tonight.
Kick to the back.
Strike to the ribs before a leg lariat. And only a 2 count.
Morgana clearly laying in wait.
Ready to finish it off.
And a German suplex.
1, 2.
Two.
And looking for the triple suplex with the fisherman hook there into the pin.
Leg.
Only earned her a 2 count.
How Cherry Blossom able to roll out of that bridge pin.
Of course, Cherry Blossom, under the tutelage of Father Ron, obviously a skilled practitioner in the ring here. Not going to be taken down by a simple triple suplex maneuver.
Yeah, she can take quite a bit of punishment, too. Has shown that time in and time out here in Power Overdrive Wrestling.
Finds herself up over the ropes.
Beaten through, but Morgana pulls her through.
This is
neat. Some sort of unique arm stretch with using the ropes for assistance. No count from the referee. Despite a use of the ropes there. The ring out count very quickly.
The slammer onto the apron there.
Hardest part of the ring, slamming right into Cherry Blossom's gut. Already taped due to her brutal injury a week and a half ago.
Ooh, answers with a reverse inverted DDT of her own there onto the outside of the ring. The second hardest part of the ring, of course.
Indeed.
Going for some gut kicks of her own.
Drawing with the Infernal.
The Infernal one drawing some attention. Morgana, of course, taking advantage of this. A dirty moves all around here from Team Infernal.
Well, whether the referee noticed or Cherry kicked out, I can't quite tell from up here. Oh, now hook kick to the back yet again.
Going for the neck breaker. Morgana really taking advantage in this match. Showing Blossom what she's made of. Goes for the half Nelson. Face down pin.
But only a 2.
Cherry looking, to finish it with that package spike DDT. That could be it.
Except the ref can't count.
Ref is a little slow on the count.
But it doesn't matter.
It still gets the 3.
Cherry Blossom fighting through injury, fighting through horrible things from Team Infernal, both distraction from the Infernal One himself and a horribly dirty pin from Morgana, manages to win back a much-needed victory and build her momentum going forward. How she managed to roll out of that bridge pin following the 3 suplexes, I have no idea. She is indeed a fighter of first class.
That she is. As a member of the Ministry, of course, there's no doubt in my mind that she is a top competitor here. But tonight, proving that she is a top competitor and has earned her spot among the top rankings of our Cosmic Division.
Here is your winner, Cheryl Bombshell.
Congratulations to Cherry there for an excellent win. A excellent match coming up here. La Pesadilla versus Guy DuPont here. Guy looking to continue to make a name for himself in this division. Also here trying to prove that we are wrong about the hardest part of the ring and that his mustache is the hardest part of the ring. Let's see if he can prove that tonight against the Living Nightmare, who outclasses and outweighs him by quite a bit. So he's got quite a fight on his hands tonight.
Now, having quite a fight on his hands is something that Guy DuPont has always enjoyed. What's this?
Oh!
Chainsaw from behind, slamming Guy DuPont into the stairs, and then rolling him into the ring, putting Guy at a further disadvantage. Guy, however, insisting that he is ready to compete.
Alright, La Pesadilla, I imagine, is going to be taking advantage of those strikes there. Yep, going in from the beginning.
Oh.
Missing with that splash, though.
This is
He right back at things. There we go. Showing us that winning, fighting spirit that he's been apt to show over the last few weeks, especially after 2 wins in one night at Backlash 2 weeks ago.
Well, Pesadilla, this is his first match in pure singles competition. He joined us at Backlash as part of the 6-man Battle Royal. And then competed last week in a tag team match, assisting Johnny Mercury. This is his first one-on-one match here at Power Overdrive Wrestling. It'll be interesting to see how he stands up to Guy DuPont.
Another European uppercut in the corner. A specialty of Guy DuPont's.
Guy DuPont picking up the pace, standing moonsault. Oop. Falls victim to a jawbreaker and a shoulder tackle.
Takes it down to the mat, trying to slow him down a little bit with that headlock there.
So Pesadilla's well-paced brutality starts to take hold. We see Guy DuPont perhaps fading a little.
But fights his way out of the headlock. Into a wrist lock and a hurricanrana. Celebrating a little bit there.
Pesadilla wisely rolling out of the ring, hitting a fist to the face for his troubles.
The audience is loving that, though. And right back into the ring. Guy favoring his shoulder there, it would seem, his left shoulder, which was what would appear was struck by Chainsaw on his way to the ring.
Cover on the first cover of the match. Getting only one count. Getting to his feet, dodging the crossbody.
You know, ripcord, lariat.
Lariat, turning La Pesadilla inside out.
Snapmare. No, flying snapmare.
Oh.
Springboard shooting star.
Could very well be the end of Guy DuPont, but he kicks out at 2.
Brutal punch to the face there. Ref not telling the Nightmare there to open his fist.
This may be another one of those referees you have to let go for lack of sight.
It's very possible. It wouldn't be the first time I've had to let a referee go for not being able to open up his goddamn eyes.
His legs come up and out kicks the Frenchman. Pesadilla trying to wind up the crowd.
Calling for the end here, potentially. Keeping Guy down. Stomp to the back of the head. Guy with a double leg takedown.
And now Guy sits and waits.
Ready to finish it himself.
Boot to the stomach.
There we go, that pop-up butterfly. Only a 2 count off of it. Guy staying on top of La Pesadilla though. Reversed. Back into the corner.
Cover again. But only a 1. Guy DuPont seeming to feed off the energy of the crowd.
Oh, I'm going for the neck wrench.
A popular move.
One of the most brutal techniques here at POW.
Double leg takedown a second time. Build some separation.
DDC from the Nightmare.
Drives Guy back to the center of the ring. So trying to lift him up. Oh, lying in wait. Kick to Guy's face as he charges him outside of the ring.
Saw it coming.
This could spell disaster for the Frenchman.
Looking to win by way of submission by a chin lock. Be able to fight his way out.
And that flying wheel kick we know so well.
Is he gonna take it home?
Cover.
Takes it home on the wheel kick. Excellent. Another job well done by Guy DuPont, getting himself yet another win here at POW. Looking to climb the ranks and continue. There could be gold in this young man's future.
He has certainly built quite a resume as of late of victory, including the 6-man battle royal at Backlash and the opening match of the night against Chainsaw.
And speaking of Chainsaw, Guy fought through being jumped at the beginning of this match by Chainsaw and still pulled out the win.
A vicious brutality that we thought might hamper him through the match may well have, but he certainly did power through, if you'll pardon the pun, and find his victory.
Here is your winner, the prototype, Guy DuPont.
Yeah, an excellent victory there from our guy, Guy.
I find that the crowd is perhaps made a turn recently on Guy DuPont, taking to cheering the young man.
It would seem so, yes.
The beginning of our show, but they may have booed him once upon a time.
That they may have, but he seems to have come around fighting up as a bit of an underdog, as it were.
There do I see that I lost where I was going with that particular train of thought. I do apologize. Up next, another match in the Cosmic Division, this time a tag team match involving two foes that have fought each other before. Florence Thunder and Scarlett Blade find themselves on opposite sides, and we'll be introducing a pair of new competitors as well as their partners.
That's right. Tonight we're having a debut match for both of these women here. They will be introduced shortly. I don't want to spoil anything, but we're looking at a couple of new fierce competitors added to our Cosmic Division. The reigning champ of the Cosmic Division, the mistress of the cosmos, as it were, Miss Florence Thunder, leading in our first tag team here tonight.
There it is, the bright shining light of the Cosmic Division, wearing her championship title, Florence Thunder.
Introducing first,
Making her way to
from
the ring.
Knoxville, Tennessee, the undisputed
Warriors
Women's
armor.
Universal
In place.
Champion, Florence Thunder.
That's right. Right, our Cosmic Division has themselves a fighting champion. She has been in here so far every show since winning that title, ready to brutalize, to out wrestle, and use every technique that she has in her vast array to prove why she is and still remains our Cosmic Champion.
But tonight she does not wrestle alone. Tonight she has a partner in her corner. A brand new competitor
And her
to
partner
Power Overdrive
from
Wrestling,
Valhalla,
Victoria Valkyrie.
Victoria.
Victoria Valkyrie, of course, a powerful addition to the roster here, ready to prove herself tonight by teaming up with the champion.
This could well be a simple way to make a debut, offering to assist the champion against the foe, or it could also be perhaps something more sinister, a way to get close to the champion, to get into her good graces, before ultimately trying to take that championship away from her. I wonder if tonight's match will give us any clue as to the Valkyrie's motives. I even saw a sign there in the audience saying could well be an interesting time.
And their opponents, first, from wherever she wants, Crimson Blade.
And Scarlett Blade now on her way, receiving not the greatest welcome here from our New York crowd, ready to show the champion what she thinks about her new title reign today. And of course, she is joined as well by a tag team partner.
And her partner from out of this world, Valiant Rose.
She's joined tonight by Vala Rose, another new face here in the Cosmic Division. Also ready to leave her mark. Perhaps find a way to maybe pin the current reigning Cosmic Division champion and prove that she is the one who has earned a shot at removing the championship from around Florence's waist.
Right, and opening things with these two who have met each other many a time in this ring to date. With Scarlet Rose, or Scarlet Blade, bringing some aggression, which might be her downfall today. Not thinking quite clearly. The champ taking advantage of that.
These two have found each other on opposite sides of a POW ring multiple times. They know each other well, inside and out. As each move is met by counter and reversal. Oof. A monster of a DDT. Scarlett's looking to make a tag, perhaps crawling to Vala in her corner, but it doesn't happen.
Winding up in the wrong corner for that. First tag of the night to Victoria Valkyrie. Double hip toss there.
Double hip toss, and the Valkyrie makes her POW in-ring debut. That's underestimating Scarlet Blade.
Roll through, kick to the head.
Drags Valkyrie to her corner. And then tags in Vala. Valkyrie perhaps lying in wait. Vala Rose not taking that lying down. She pitches Victoria out of the ring and makes the tag to Scarlet Blade. Enters, climbs to the top rope, but middle rope, I suppose.
Some of our competitors seem to be suffering from a bit of the brainworms today.
Showboating rather than fighting would be the downfall of both. Oh my!
Looked like Valkyrie was on top of that, but reversed, bring her face to the turnbuckle.
Valkyrie catches a boot aimed for her gut, throwing Scarlet Blade to her corner, and a furious forearm.
Bring her back to the middle. Looks like she might be going for a pin here.
First pin of the night. One.
It's a one count.
Vala not even bothering to enter the ring.
A nice back stretch there.
Florence tries to bring the crowd into it on their side. Brutality here.
Nice clavicle area stretch there. Jawbreaker there, not done as a reaction, but as a attack itself.
Scarlett crawling for the corner, but not quick enough. As Florence Thunder enters the ring, a fresher competitor, and keeps Scarlett on the mat and in the ring. Stretching out that arm, perhaps setting up later for that monkey flip armbar combo she loves so much. Florence finds herself in the wrong corner. And on the wrong end of a tag. Double hip toss of her own and 2 torso kicks.
A brutal throw slam from the champ there. Telling Vala Rose exactly where she should be.
Florence making the tag to Victoria.
Both of our new competitors here, once again in the ring.
Follows up with a POW special. Launched into the ring. She stymies the shoulder tackle, kicks Valkyrie in the leg, and takes control real quick.
Another tag team maneuver. Double slapjack. Personal favorite of mine.
Jawbreaker to create some separation. And a bulldog.
Double knees.
Oh.
In both directions.
Coming out.
They're looking for a DDT on the apron.
Her face slamming into the part of the ring, barring Guy DuPont's mustache.
Oh, the hop tag.
Uh-oh.
Valkyrie ready for it. Hops. Misses. Finds herself back on the ground. And a kneeling chinlock applied. Valkyrie fighting her way out. Thrown to the mat by Vala. And back into the opposite corner.
Thankfully for her, Scarlet Blade nowhere to be found.
Scarlet Blade not there. Scarlet on the ground, still recovering from that brutal DDT to the apron.
Speaking of brutal DDTs, there's another in the ring this time. And a cover. 2, but only a 2 count.
And a kick.
Florence placing a lot of trust in Victoria Valkyrie.
Answers with a pedigree. That could be it.
Could well be. I think, though, this time. Here comes Florence Thunder.
Here they come. Breaking up the pin. Oh! Vala Rose clotheslining both her opponent and her partner.
Perhaps making a bit of a statement there. But this is her match, one way or the other.
A stretch into a side slam.
Vala Rose is all over this match. She stretches out Victoria Valkyrie's arm with a boot in her face for good measure. To the ropes. We will see feet up on the ropes for the second time tonight. And Victoria kicks clear.
time with a single flapjack. Vala staggered a bit, seems to be wearing down. Might be time for a tag.
I suppose she spent too much energy beating the crap out of Victoria Valkyrie.
Valkyrie to the corner, decides it's time for the champ to get in there. Vala not taking this opportunity to tag herself out. That could spell disaster for her today. Because she's in there with the champ now, with that Thunder Bomb. Side slam. Here we go. Into that monkey flip.
And there's the armbar.
She's calling for it. There we go. This could be the end of the match. Nope.
No.
Still a lot of strength left in Vala Rose.
Showing off the power, rolling through it and hammering at Florence's head.
Picks her up for a power bomb.
The last 5 minutes of this match have been all Vala.
Vala Rose looking to make a name for herself today, showing that she can handle herself against multiple competitors, making strikes against not one, not two, but all three other women in this contest tonight, even though one of them is in fact her tag team partner. This is the kick after the snapmare to a brutal German suplex. Back to her own corner, and I'm going to call that her corner and not their corner. Because at this point, it seems that Scarlett has nothing to do with this match.
A tag here.
An ankle drop and an elbow drop. Recovers quickly.
Feet. Back into it with a shoulder tackle and an elbow drop. Dragging her opponent a little more so.
Finally making a tag after staying in and not even deciding to go for a tag team maneuver, leaving the Scarlet Blade out there by herself now. There seems to be some bad blood forming here on this tag team. They are not cooperating in the slightest.
Vala Rose perhaps showing she's the ultimate mercenary. Taking out all three of these.
Putting the Valkyrie's face firmly onto the steps on the outside. And planning her for a DDT.
Dropkick leads her down again. As the referee's count continues. Finally rolling Valkyrie back into the ring. Victoria Valkyrie crawling. Makes the hot tag to Florence. Here we are.
As they say, the champ is here.
She misses some sort of strike.
Missing her strike. Finding a belly-to-back suplex.
Could prove her undoing. The Scarlet Blade climbs to the top rope. Do a senton.
Pick out by the champ.
Only a 2 count. She lines something up. Waits for it. Florence to her feet to step up into Gary.
Another kick out from the champ. Valkyrie finally recovered, finding herself back on her team's side of the corner.
Scarlet Blade deciding that Vala Rose is going to get another turn. She lingers, looming.
Oh, going for
Leaning
another
forward.
pedigree.
Looking for that pedigree. And there it is.
Hits it. She might be taking a win over the champ
Here comes
tonight.
Valkyrie.
Only 2.
Victoria Valkyrie wouldn't have made the save. She was intercepted by Scarlett Blade.
Who gave her a stunner on the opposite side of the ring. Vala Rose pulverizing the face of the champ today, making a statement. Whether or not she wins or loses today, a message has been sent, clearly.
She was proven to be a brutal and vicious competitor. She makes the cover in the center of the ring.
Samoan drop into the cover.
Ooh,
2.5. Florence Thunder there, standing face to face with her competitor, potentially talking trash as she stands there, not doing anything offensively, waiting for her to make the first move so that she could go into that monkey flip armbar once again.
There we are.
See if it's going to be broken up by the Rose, or by the Blade.
Nope. Again, we see Vala Rose's power. The spike runner. Letting her competitor get, nope, she stomps on her leg to stop that forward momentum.
2 clotheslines. Ducks the third. Answers with one off the ropes. Sets her up for another Samoan drop.
Picking her up a second time. Slinging her back into her corner. And the corner knee. Now the champ's angry.
Letting gravity do the work here. Ready to take it home, it looks like.
Here we are. One more time, perhaps too close to the ropes though.
That is the one issue with the monkey flip, is it always sends your opponent all the way to the other side of the ring, sometimes with their feet very close to the rope. Vala Rose having none of this arm submission today. Fighting her way out of it 3 times. Arm lock, knee to the gut. Saying that she's going to let Valkyrie have a taste.
Valkyrie.
Goes immediately for the pin.
Cover. And nets herself but a quick 2.
Performing a brutal back strike with the leg. Wrenching her way into a POW special. Slamming her opponent's back of the head into the mat. Taunting Vala Rose into standing back up.
Hurricane Rana.
Stomp to the back of the head. Oh, that double knee drop twice again.
Double knee the other. Fair bit of brutality. Oh.
Raking the eyes. Going to the top. She
dangerous with Scarlett Blade.
ooh,
Right.
catches
Oh,
the
the
knees.
knee's up. Knees up may have thrown Victoria Valkyrie off her game. A roll through.
Into a pin. Ref nowhere in sight. Could have been 3 if the ref had been on his game, but alas, he was not. That's right, could have been a 5 count. Could have been a 10 count, potentially. But this ref is taking a dock and pay.
Valkyrie exiting the ring. She may well be double teamed. It's not the smartest move.
Mote, welcome, welcome. You've got us right in the middle of the women's tag team match tonight.
4th match on the card. Scarlett Blade
breaking up the pin. A dirty pin there. The ref keeping his eyes on the shoulders though, didn't catch it. A brutal senton.
And a second one off the bottom rope.
Misses her drop kick.
But she misses.
Victoria answering with a bulldog. Quick back stomp.
Looking for a corner to climb up.
Brainworms, making it a little difficult to get to the corner.
The flight of the Valkyries. She calls that maneuver. From the top rope.
Brainworms in full effect on Victoria Valkyrie here today. Bringing in her tag team partner.
Champion Florence Thunder getting back in after having a few minutes to rest. Taking Scarlett Blade outside.
Like from this vantage point, it looked like the arm was being wrenched, but Scarlett Blade was able to reverse and slam Florence Thunder to the mat.
Stretching out that left arm, perhaps in anticipation of the armbar. She's had no luck in submitting Vala Rose, so perhaps attempting that same submission on Scarlett Blade will bring her more victory.
Well, looking for that Florence bomb. Nails it. I believe anytime that she is assaulting the arm, she is always thinking about that armbar.
2 and 7/8.
Entering with a bulldog to Vala.
Nope.
And a choke slam from the ground.
Their own moment there. Neither of those women a legal competitor in the ring. This is perhaps a terrible move from Scarlett Blade.
Not the best thought out maneuver, as the Valkyrie sits right there and drops her down to the ground. For the champ, if she can recover after the beating that she's been taking, to finish this match.
There will look to be some sort of setup kick to the boot. These ladies trade.
Armbar slam, or rather a wrist lock slam. A hip toss onto that arm again. Of course, preparing to lock in that cross armbar once more.
Jawbreaker to create a little separation. Scarlett Blade now has the upper hand. Reversal on the Irish whip into the corner. What happened? Oh, another unique use of the ropes.
More brutalizing that arm, using the ropes to her advantage, giving herself a 5 count, and getting off with plenty of time, since the ref certainly isn't going to. Scarlet Blade answering with a Hurricanrana.
Scarlet Blade stops any momentum she may have had from crawling to her corner. Boot with a gut as she sits in wait. And Enziguri one more time.
All the women in the match now.
Still only a 2.
DDT handed out by Victoria Valkyrie.
She says, why not again?
It's a lovely day for an Enziguri. Valkyrie deciding that she's not going to step into the ring today. So the Scarlet Blade and Vala Rose, Blade and Rose take the win.
Scarlet Blade pins the champion Florence Thunder. Victoria Valkyrie looking on, not moving at all. Perhaps allowing the champion to be defeated.
I imagine the champion and Valkyrie are going to have some words backstage after that finish.
Here are your winners, Crimson Blade and Valiant Rose.
An incredible match there, a fantastic finish. We'll see next week, in the coming weeks, whether or not Victoria Valkyrie and Florence Thunder have words backstage, in the ring, potentially against each other. Again, a brand new competitor coming to the ring, another debut here, facing off against longtime competitor Diamond Firestone. We have Erica Draven making her debut. Looking to be a spectacular debut against a phenomenal worker. We'll see what kind of heat these women can provide in the ring today. Again, like I said, a very Cosmic Division heavy war going on today, as almost every single member of our women's division makes a showing.
Making her way to the ring from Transylvania, Romania, Diamond Firestone.
Diamond, of course, with her mythical robe that defies physics and gravity itself.
A favorite of several competitors here at POW.
All right, we have a fan of Transylvania in the audience, it would appear. Transylvania definitely being solidly represented today.
The Transylvanian Terror is looking to pick up a little momentum after a couple of losses in recent weeks, being in the Fatal 4-Way for the Cosmic Division Championship Backlash.
And we'll see what she can do against this brand new competitor.
And her opponent, from the other side of darkness, Eric D. Ray Van.
Making a striking approach to the ring here. Trying to one-up the Transylvanian and induce as much fear, it would seem, as possible into the heart of her opponent. If mind games were a person, I think they would be Erica Draven and that entrance.
That is entirely true. Lock up into a waist lock. Takedown slam.
A gut wrench bear hug there on the ground. Transylvanian looking to do her own gut wrenching there. An incredible display of chain wrestling here again, with reversals, overpowering from one side to the other.
Diamond sliding out, taking Draven down to the corner, down to the floor in the corner.
Another rope pop-up power bomb there. An excellent use of the rope, as Mote would point out.
Jawbreaker from Draven to create separation, and a lariat to take her opponent down. Now she finds herself standing tall yet again. Brutal punches to the face. Seems to be Erica Draven's calling card brutality.
A reversal, then reversed, and took the knees down on the leg. Goes for the pin.
First one of the night. That's a little too soon. A roll through. A kick out at 1.5.
Draven said no.
Trying to rile the crowd in favor. And a stall, but she eats a knee to the face. So we're getting to complete a suplex.
Goes a little quicker into the suplex this time. No stall. Hoping to not eat a knee once again. Going to town on the shoulder and arm there. Going for a pile driver. Lands it.
That could be the end of Diamond Firestone.
And the 1, 2, 3 after a pile driver from the Draven. With a fantastic opening debut match for the newcomer. Showing exactly what she's made of. She's here to play mind games and to win matches. I believe that is the first actual pile driver we have seen yet here at Power Overdrive Wrestling, and it was excellently, remarkably executed.
Eric D. Ray Bateman.
That's right, we are all out of mind games, so pile drivers it is.
Gonna be out of mind games. Pile driver's not a bad weapon.
Looking to have a one-on-one here. Party Favor got himself booked against the champion tonight. Cannonball Vegas, not defending the title tonight, but here to show that he also is a fighting champion, putting himself in the ring against one of our top tag team competitors. We'll see how the Party Favor does tonight without Hammerhead in there with him. See if he is just as great of a singles competitor as he is tag team.
Cannonball is definitely looking for a win after last week's loss to Junk. In a brutal one-on-one match. This could well be some vindication for the champion.
That's right. Junk showing exactly what he thought of the champion. Oh! Speaking of the Minotaur, brutalizing the champ on the outside of the ring.
We've seen this once before tonight.
Seems to be a running theme, yeah.
Inspiration from Chainsaw. The champion claims that he too is fit for competition. And here we go. Party Favor coming quick out of the box.
Starting with a crucifix slam. Party Favor not here to play games. Simply here for drop downs, shoulder tackles that are gonna miss and get thrown out of the ring by a brutal lariat from the champ. Not gonna let an ambush from a Minotaur stop him as he continues fighting on the outside.
As he continues.
What does the Party Favor have in mind here? Oh, he is going to throw him onto the barricade.
Let him drop back to the floor on the outside of the ring. A chop in the forearms. Count is getting perilously high. Party Favor rolling Vega back into the ring. Showing us perhaps that it's always been his partner Hammerhead willing to take a victory by...
Excellent snapmare there. Party Favor today showing his strength, picking up this much larger competitor. Yes, Mote, it is Pink Polo Night here in New York. Perhaps you missed the memo.
Or shame you if you did. You should be part of the POW fan club and follow Power Overdrive Wrestling on Twitter. You would be getting all the said members.
That's right. You can follow us on Twitter at Overdrive Power.
Party Favor into the cover, but no more than a 1 count. Double snapmare of his, loosening Vegas's neck. Cannonball finds his feet again.
Turns out they were beneath him the whole time.
Imagine his surprise. Oh, Cannonball for the champion. Always wonderfully apt. He allows Party Favor to get to his feet again before missing his grab.
A mistake there as he brutalizes the arm of the champ.
His honor perhaps getting the best of him. Nonetheless, it's nice to see that he has it.
Fair hurt from the Party Favor. A boop to the snoot from the champ, ending that.
Party Favor with an eye rake to stun the champion as he crawls back into the ring.
A stunner only able to get 2. Once more going after the arm.
The double leg drop there. Party favor goes to the top row. The high rent district.
For that
Looking
senton bomb, misses. High risk. No reward
Now,
today.
all of a sudden, Vegas is slamming him into the turnbuckle. Setting him up for a slam out of the corner. Into a headlock.
Here, laying on the ground, trying to rip the head off of the party favor, which is a more brutalized version of the snoot boot.
Party favor was fading, a sensation with which he is intimately familiar.
Ooh, another snoot boot.
But he was able to get his legs underneath him.
Double wrist lock. Snaps the elbow. It's not supposed to go around that way.
Putting Party favor up on the ropes and tumbling him out of the ring once more. As the fight is taken to the ground outside.
Champ looking to, give a little bit of the same medicine back that Party Favor dished out to him a little earlier in the match. Slams him into the stairs. Oof.
Sliding Party favor back into the ring. The champion perhaps looking to win no matter the cost. An interesting move from young Cannonball Vegas. Takes his time.
Doing a bit of stalking around the ring, as it were, waiting for the Party Favor to reach his feet once more.
Perhaps a bit of a rest.
Could have been a mistake. Able to get out of the way of that shoulder tackle. Takes a chop. Once again to the ground via snapmare. Boops the snoot of Party Favor once more with a reverse headbutt into an arm lock pile driver. And that's the win for the champ.
Cannonball Vegas. Small package lock pile driver. Taking the fight out of Party favor.
The champ seeming to take a note from Erica Draven's book today, who delivered the very first pile driver of POW, decided that he was going to give a variation of his own with that package pile driver there. An impressive display. That's 2 wins off of pile drivers in this show. We're seeing from the crowd that they're calling the champion a party pooper. After putting down the Party Favor, that is quite the moniker, and has certain implications that I'm not going to explore right now.
I don't think any of us should explore them at the moment. I think we should be settling for the main event.
That's right.
Coming up next.
That's right. We are looking towards a brilliant main event. Once more, congratulations to Cannonball Vegas on his win against the Party Favor today.
Cannonball Vegas needed to win, and he got a win.
Right, the champ picking up one more win, moving towards his next title defense, potentially 3 weeks from now, when we have our next pay-per-view, which is going to be Extreme Rules.
It will be Sunday, July 11th.
Nothing has been set in stone for that pay-per-view yet. We don't know exactly who wants to take on whom, or what the stipulations will be, but seeing as it is Extreme Rules, you can be sure that there will be brutality abounding.
And now a main event that we have seen multiple times here at POW, but I'm sure these two competitors have something new for us. As they always do, we'll find Scraps O'Leary of the crew taking on the Golden God himself, Johnny Mercury. Golden God has found himself falling as of late. As he's yet to pick up any kind of win, tag team, singles, multi-man match here at POW Wrestling.
Yeah, a slew of bad luck for the Golden God as of late. We'll see if he can finally turn that around tonight. With one more match against Scraps. Both these men vying for representation here at POW, looking to both climb the ladder. Scraps doing a fine job of it. The Golden God has something to prove, it would seem. That's right, Mote. I would say on more than one occasion, the Golden God has taken more time on his entrance than he has actually spent in the ring. Once again, Scraps O'Leary showing himself to be a man of the people, entering through the crowd. Of course, as a member of the crew, showing that his brothers are always there with him.
Always hoping, assuming that his brothers are there in that solidarity. Almost certainly is always correct.
Yeah, it is unknown what Scraps keeps in all of those pockets. One would assume some sort of, yes, wrestler stuff, potentially. But who knows? Yeah, he could be a scout, could be compass, water, 50 feet of rope.
How in the world do you keep 50 feet of rope in a pocket that small?
Now, that would be a question to ask Scraps. It's a best of holding. That might be. It might be. That would be how you get 50 feet of rope in there. Or perhaps it's just a weighted vest. And that he, much like Goku, he's always fighting at a disadvantage until he takes it off.
Here we are once again.
From Elysian
Longest
Fields,
ring
weighing
entrance.
in at 200 pounds,
Yeah.
Me when I yawn.
the King.
The man does take his time getting to the ring. I think if there was an award for longest time to take entering the ring at POW, it would definitely go to Mr. Mercury here. Yeah, he's paid a lot in royalties, I imagine, for the song. Yeah, he just wants to get the most out of it.
That is an entirely good take.
Ooh. Mercury coming out of the corner fighting.
Throwing some anger out there.
Belly to belly suplex from Scraps.
And Scraps not letting Johnny forget he is the power. Float over. Into a DDT. Johnny showing off some of the style that is giving him the moniker Golden God.
Setting up another DDT there.
Boot to the face. Gives Johnny no service. Showing why they absolutely despise one another. As Scraps goes for an early cover.
It's twice now with the clothesline to the back of the head there. Going for a cover off of two clotheslines. Arrogant of the Golden God.
What isn't arrogant of the Golden God, to be fair?
And that is a much shorter list. You're correct. Once again, going for the POW special.
Slamming Scraps to the ground before stomping on his arm.
Though this is the potentially most aggressive we've ever seen Mercury. He potentially has been taking these losses to heart. Sending Scraps to the outside, popping up to the top. We'll see if we can see a successful maneuver from the top rope to the outside.
Not something Johnny does too.
Ooh!
Oh!
Both men taking quite the bump there.
Looking for perhaps a Hurricane Rana. He misses it, but somehow catches Scraps somewhere, knocking him to the ground.
Not looking for a count out.
He needs a win on his resume. That is a true W. A Superman
Scoop slam
punch.
getting answered with a Superman punch. Only a 2.
Only a 2. But we know what comes after that Superman punch from Scraps O'Leary. He gets into the corner.
He's ready to deliver.
Wait for it. Sharpening that spear point. And there it is. Rolling back in. 2.5.
The Golden God kicking out from a Superman punch comboed with a spear.
The true question being, what else does Scraps O'Leary have in his bag of tricks? Pull out now.
Or rather, that vest of tricks.
Into the calf crusher.
Answers with a back elbow. European uppercut.
Irish whip into the corner. Johnny dodges whatever.
Nobody home. Spinning side slam from the top. Champ going up top one more time, it would appear. Nope, not going up top. Potentially looking for that phenomenal forearm. Here it is. There's the forearm.
Johnny Mercury into the cover off the forearm. But only a 2.
Both men racking up 2 counts against one another. We've seen a phenomenal forearm. We have seen a Superman punch. We've seen a spear. All that's left to see now is a backbreaker from the Golden God.
Overhead belly to belly. The crowd is on their feet roaring in support of this match and in support of their chosen champion, Scrap O'Leary.
He is fired up, laying into Mercury with those forearms.
A flying forearm off the ropes.
Oh, setting up one more time for the finish.
Superman punch. And there it is. We're going to see a cover. We will. And that will be the end of Johnny Mercury one more time. As Scraps O'Leary comes off his second Superman punch to end the match. Moving on, two men face to face.
Once again facing each other in the ring. Once again,
away.
Johnny Mercury saying a hell no to a handshake. And with that, ladies and gentlemen, we have the end of one more episode of Power Overdrive Wrestling POW. We leave Scraps O'Leary there in the ring by himself, looking on as the Glorious One, the Golden God, finds his way out of the arena after denying him, once again, a handshake. These gentlemen have heat going forward. Heat that could end in blood, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you for joining us once again. A thank you from me, Eric Powers.
And from myself, good old TW.
We will see you again 1 week from now. What was that, TW?
I was going to say, if we brought a smile to your face, remember, we can do that every Wednesday at 4 p.m. Central right here on this very Twitch.
That's right. As TW said, hopefully we did bring a smile to your face. If we did, and you're new to us, give us a follow. We are also on YouTube. Give us a like, subscribe, all those good things. We appreciate you. We appreciate you coming out and supporting our little digital indie wrestling here. Thank you again from the bottom of our hearts, and we will see you next week.